A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a major ruling on Friday, the Supreme Court has temporarily halted the Trump administration's attempt to deport Venezuelan immigrants under the Alien Enemies Act. The decision, which came down with a 7-2 majority, has significant implications for the treatment of migrants facing removal from the United States. The court extended its injunction, which prevents the administration from carrying out deportations without providing adequate notice and time for the affected individuals to contest their cases. The justices expressed concern that the government had not afforded these migrants sufficient opportunity to understand their rights or to prepare their defenses against removal, stating, "The detainees' interests at stake are accordingly particularly weighty." The ruling specifically addresses the situation of Venezuelan immigrants held in Texas, who were at risk of being swiftly deported under a wartime authority that many argue is outdated and misapplied in this context. The Supreme Court's majority opinion emphasized the necessity for due process, asserting that providing notice only 24 hours before removal, without adequate information about how to contest such actions, is insufficient and does not meet constitutional standards. The justices refrained from commenting on the legality of the removals themselves under the Alien Enemies Act, instead directing lower courts to handle these cases swiftly while balancing national security interests with constitutional protections. Dissenting Justices Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas voiced their concerns about the implications of the ruling, suggesting that it undermines the government's ability to manage immigration effectively. In a swift response, President Trump took to social media to criticize the decision, claiming it would allow criminals to remain in the country and impede efforts to remove dangerous individuals. He expressed frustration that the ruling complicates the deportation process, which he argues should be streamlined for national security. The ACLU's attorney, Lee Gellert, lauded the Supreme Court's decision, highlighting its role in protecting vulnerable individuals from being sent to potentially life-threatening situations abroad without proper legal recourse. The court's ruling signifies a critical moment in the ongoing debate over immigration policy and the balance between security and civil liberties. As the case returns to the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, it will be crucial to see how the lower courts interpret the Supreme Court's guidance and what this means for the future of deportation proceedings under the Alien Enemies Act. The legal landscape surrounding immigration continues to evolve, and this ruling marks a pivotal chapter in the ongoing discourse surrounding the rights of migrants in the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.